Alright, so the story I want to tell about is about the community center, Hands Hearts Community Center in Baja, Mexico. But before I get into that, I want to tell you a story, and it's from the National Treasures if you've seen the movie. Thomas Edison tried 100 times how to make a light bulb before he succeeded, and when asked about it, he said, "I didn't fail 100 times. I found 100 ways not to make a light bulb, but you only need one way." And really, I love that story, and I take it to heart. One of my professors calls me stubbornly extra, and I've never had something that sums me up so well. I'm stubbornly extra. We're gonna find a way to make it work. And that's where the community center for Hands to Hearts got developed. And I remember I was talking to Paula, who's a regional manager, and she's like, "I don't know if this is crazy." I'm like, "Oh, it's crazy, but we've been known to do crazy things." And that kind of has become my motto, both me and her. So me and Paula get along great, and we work really well together. And I think the reason why is I'm like, "To the moon!" And she's back there going, "How exactly is that supposed to work?" And so that yin and yang thing is the way it works and the way why it works. So going to the community story. So I had a staff meeting in the morning, and in the staff meeting, I said, I never want to hear any of my employees say it's not my job. You can find help, you can help them, you can do whatever, but I think it's very arrogant to say it's not my job. So what happened later that night, there was a giant scorpion in the bathroom. And so our desk assistant calls upstairs to Paula. She lives upstairs from the community center. And she's like, it's not my job. I'm saying I'm not doing it. So Paula ends up coming down. She ends up killing the scorpion, and then she's recording it to me. And me and her, instead of texting, a lot of times we record to talk, right? And she sounds so disheveled and out of breath. And I finally, after listening to her story, had to be like, one, can you please go tell our desk assistant she's not fired? I appreciate it, and I understand that that's not what she's doing. Secondly, who won? I mean, just out of curiosity, Paula and the scorpion went to battle, and I'm not entirely sure that Paula won this. Turns out she did. That was cool. So yes, our first year, we had a lot of scorpion issues. We have less scorpion issues now that we've been there for a while. We do have an issue with voles, which are like a mixture of a gopher and a mole. And so if you have donated money to buy a tree, hopefully your tree is still good. Sometimes what happens is the vole comes in and eats all the roots and then it falls over. But the trees that we have now are pretty hardy. In addition, we are coming springtime going to plant tires around the trees so the moles can't get to them.